It is with no small degree of horror and repulsion that I have observed the recent surge in the Isekai genre within the realms of modern anime, a trend so absurd, so utterly divorced from the natural and the logical, that it strikes at the very heart of what was once revered as the sanctity of the human imagination. For these tales, which parade themselves as flights of fantasy and escape, are little more than grotesque distortions, an unsettling manifestation of mankind's utter and abject desire to flee from the harsh, unyielding truths of existence into the arms of mindless, manufactured dreams. The premise itself that some hapless soul, often an ordinary or unremarkable being, is plucked from this world, this abominable, tangible world, and transported to some other realm, some alien landscape of magic and grandeur, is itself a blasphemous rejection of reality. What manner of mind, I wonder, could concoct such an escape? Are we so utterly unfit for the harshness of life that we must retreat to the insipid comfort of a world where the very laws of nature are bent and broken at the whim of the protagonist? These isekai tales are suffused with the most repugnant of tropes. The hero, often weak and insignificant by earthly standards, rises to godlike power, wielding abilities and weapons that serve no purpose but to assuage the audience's crippling sense of inadequacy. These are not stories of human struggle, of the relentless march of time and fate, but rather self-indulgent fantasies, escapism of the most puerile kind. The idea that we are to take solace in a narrative where every difficulty is surmountable through sheer force of will, where every hardship is but a stepping stone to greater glory, is anathema to the very notion of existence as I understand it. What of the cosmic terror that underlies all creation? What of the vast, uncaring expanse of the universe, where humanity is but a fleeting mote of dust, barely discernible in the cold, indifferent void? These are concepts too grand and too overwhelming for the modern mind, it seems. No, instead they choose to retreat to worlds where their power is absolute, where there is no ambiguity, no terror lurking at the edge of perception. It is a celebration of hubris, of human arrogance writ large, a grotesque parody of the very notion of adventure and discovery. And yet, there is a further horror to this surge, its unrelenting ubiquity. Like some malignant contagion, Isekai has spread across the landscape of modern anime, suffocating other genres under its weight. The true depth of human experience, the nuanced exploration of existence and its meaning, is buried beneath an avalanche of trite, formulaic tales of power fantasies. One can hardly escape it. Even those who seek the strange, the eerie, and the thought-provoking find themselves ensnared in this endless parade of mediocrity. What is this fascination with otherworldly realms? What are we running from, if not the existential truth that no realm, no matter how beguiling or strange, can ever provide an escape from the inherent meaninglessness of our existence? These are not tales of discovery, of the exploration of forbidden knowledge or the confrontation with the unknown. They are tales of retreat, of evasion, of mankind's deepest fear, of facing the abyss. In my youth, I reveled in the fantastic, but I sought the unknown, with a mind willing to confront the terror of what lay beyond, not to seek comfort in the palliative glow of improbable victories. The Isekai genre, however, turns its back on this darker, more authentic view of existence, offering, instead, a vision of the universe as a playground for the ego, a puerile fantasy, devoid of the depth and the terror that gives life its true richness. If these narratives are to persist, if this genre is to continue its march of dominance over the minds of a generation, then I fear for the future of imagination itself. For it is a future that will be not shaped by the contemplation of our insignificance in the vast cosmos, but by the delusion of our greatness in fabricated worlds of whimsy and light.